Alright, two consoles too late. Another beautiful, hot, disgusting, gross Saturday in Baltimore. And I'm out at the flea markets chasing video games. And the prices are ridiculous. I just went to the North Point flea market for S&Gs. And I was there last week and I picked up a PS3. And that's a whole debacle. I managed to grab some POV footage of me actually picking up the PS3. There was a Nintendo Wii right next to it, which I should have picked up, but the margins on PS3s are better when you try to resell them. The thing looked like absolute crap, didn't come with a power cord, and I should have checked the HDMI port because it was busted. How much?
Oh, this one? 25.
If you've ever seen the movie Captain Phillips, this guy reminds me of the villain from that movie. Can you do 20 cash?
Huh?
20 cash?
25.
20?
Yeah.
Alright, I'll do 25, but...
Yeah. Thank you. Alright, okay. You need a 5, right? You don't have a 5?
Oh, you don't have a 5?
Let me check.
You just want to do the 20 then?
No, not good for me. This is very expensive. Look. Give me 5.
I don't have 5.
Give me 10. I will give it to 5. Okay.
Alright. Wait a minute.
Okay. Go.
I already gave you 30.
Hmm?
I just gave you 30.
Sorry? You sure? 20.
Alright.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay. Forward, right?
Yep. Need one more.
Yeah, $5.
Okay.
Thank you, my brother.
Alright.
Good luck, man.
So I just wasn't really looking for anything, but I did manage to dig through some bins of shit, and I found Gradius III for the SNES. Not a super expensive game. Check out the podcast on that one. The only reason I picked this up is because I did the podcast about Gradius III. I don't even own an SNES, that like a real one. I've got the SNES Mini. So for $10 I got this cartridge that I can't use, and then it's got a sticker on the back that I got to clean up if I don't know, I plan on selling it. I mean, a loose copy on Price Short is $15. I mean, but I didn't want to walk away empty-handed, right? So I am on my way to the Joppatowne flea market, which is up Route 40. 95 is west of me. And I'm avoiding all that madness, taking my time, going up Route 40. Trying to stay cool. I got myself a half and half from the Amish market. And they didn't put in enough ice. I'm going to give a stick it to any sort of beverage vendor that doesn't give you enough ice. Now, as a bartender, certain people would be offended if you filled the glass with ice. They'd always say, less ice, less ice. But on a day like today, I want more ice. So, to that vendor, I have to say, stick it! I called 3 retro video game stores looking for a copy of Metroid Samus Returns because, once again, once the rubber meets the road, I kind of like to support local businesses and, you know, go to the store, make a journey out of it, you know, get a physical copy in my hand. But of the 3 that I called, I could not find a copy of Metroid Samus Returns. So it's looking like I'm gonna have to resort to the eBays. And I have a high bid on a copy on eBay right now, but the auction ends at 10 o'clock on a Saturday night. Reselling 101, don't do that. Like, don't have your auctions end at a time where, like, you know, A, people might be asleep, B, out socializing, or C, something else. It's just a weird time. So at 10 o'clock tonight, I'm going to be sitting here looking at my phone, making sure I don't get sniped for a copy of Metroid Samus Returns. If you're ever in the Baltimore area and want to go to a classic diner, the Double T is always a good option. They have cocktails and fresh baked goods. Check them out. I've reached middle age. I just downloaded the Essential Billy Joel collection after watching the HBO series. Yep, no shame. No shame. This is Gamers Paradise in the Joppatowne Flea Market. That's Gamers with a Z. They actually have a really good selection, I must say. Amongst the GameCube games was a Game Boy Player, which I thought was a little strange. The Game Boy Player was only $50, which is par for the course. It's rare to see such a wide selection of Wii U games. Every time I see a copy of Breath of the Wild for the Wii U, I think about picking it up. It's only $20, but why would I do that when I've already got it on Switch? The next room was filled with Funko Pops. Yay, Funko Pops. And then, of course, Xbox 360, Xbox One, PS4, and PS5. I did manage to find a copy of Skyrim, and it was sealed for $35. Amongst the PS3 games, I was looking for a copy of the Silent Hill HD collection. They didn't have it, but they did have Silent Hill Homecoming. And, of course, they had PlayStation 2 games, the best-selling console of all time. I do not have a PS2, and I do not have a backwards compatible PS2, so I cannot purchase those games. For shits and giggles, I decided to see how much they were selling Gradius III for, since I just picked up a copy at the flea market. My copy was $10, and their copy, rather clean in a plastic sleeve, was $15. Do you have a copy of Metroid Samus Returns for the 3DS?
3DS? No, we do not.
Alright. Cool. Draconis, Cult of the Worm, episode 136 of the Two Consoles Too Late podcast. Shadow Man from Acclaim. I wonder why I picked up a copy of this. Maybe I'm going to do a podcast about it? After leaving Gamers Paradise, I came across some VHS tapes, and I found a copy of Tin Men, directed by Barry Levinson and filmed here in Baltimore. Great film. One vendor had a CRT TV with a DVD and VHS player, but it didn't have a price and it was too big. Sir, is this you or? Sure. Okay. Yep. This was in here. I don't know.
What's that?
This was in here, so I'm not sure.
Let's see what you got there. This is $3.
Okay.
And that?
No, I got this from over there. Sorry.
Yeah, this is $3.
I didn't get a bag from them. Grand Hotel. Holy shit. Grand Hotel is one of my most favorite films of all time. I actually have the Blu-ray, but I've seen it on VHS. I just had to have it. How much are the tapes? $1? Sir, how much were the tapes?
They're $3, 2 for $5.
Just picking up Grand Hotel.
Sir?
Grand Hotel, just that. Of course, I'm going to turn around and find something else I want. Alright, so that was a what the fuck moment. I mean, the guy's got tables of shit everywhere. And amongst the shit, I find Daytona from the Saturn. $3. It's only worth $8. So anyway, that was just okay. I'll take that. But I had no idea that there was a giant video game reseller in that flea market. So that now makes 4 retro video game stores that I've gone to that don't have a copy of Metroid Samus Returns. What the hell? So as I'm sitting here driving on 95, you know, I'm thinking about this whole Metroid Samus Returns thing. I mean, what did we do before eBay? I mean, if you wanted a game, now we're talking like pre-internet, so we're like, all right, we'll do PlayStation and before. What, you went to, you know, the mall, you went to Toys R Us, Walmart, Target. That was it. See, I was never in a position where I wanted to find something rare. I was into music, so I would go to record shows. And at record shows, I'd find, you know, bootlegs and what have you. But it was exciting, you know. They didn't have game shows, video game shows, because they weren't worth, you know, wasn't a niche market yet. I don't know. So that's just kind of where my brain's at. Like, I've gone to 5 different places in the Baltimore area and I can't find a game. All right, well, there you go. A video podcast of 2 Consoles Too Late. Thank you for watching. Go ahead and scan those QR codes that you see before you, and that'll take you to the audio podcast of 2 Consoles Too Late. And if you're looking for me, just go over to Google and type in 2 Consoles Too Late, and there I will be. Stay tuned for further episodes. Obviously, one's going to be about Metroid Samus Returns. And also Shadow Man for the Sega Dreamcast. But as always, have a good one. I love you, and goodbye. What the fuck? Stop driving like an asshole.